How about AirTags versus Tile? Now, you know these Tile guys. You may be sitting here thinking to yourself, oh, God. Oh, my God. We were making these tiles. People were tracking things. It's all going so well. And then Apple, the big, enormous...
The bully.
Behemoth has to come with their AirTags. And we were just getting going.
Mm-hmm.
But you know it doesn't have to be like that, Will.
No?
No, it doesn't. It could be the other way around, where Apple comes with their product, and then all of a sudden, if you're a Tile, it brings more attention to the idea of tracking your items. And a bunch of, let's say, Android people that are feeling left out, they're like, I want to stick that thing on my dog. Could be you. And so you say, oh, yeah, Tile exists. So all this AirTag hype is going on. You're like, oh, yeah, Tile exists.
So the bigger picture.
Oh, maybe it's a bigger picture.
Yeah.
And you zoom out a little bit. Tile has a few things going on. I mean, they offer a number of different trackers. One might be right for you. Go to the products. You can see you can get Pro, Mate, Slim, and Sticker.
They've been at it.
They've been doing things.
Yeah.
So the Sticker one is so tiny, stick it to anything.
How flat is it?
You might even be rude and stick a Tile sticker to your Apple TV remote.
Oh, yeah.
Because that would stick right on there. And people were saying, hey, there should have been a tag built into that. That's the thing you lose all the time. Anyway, so they have a number of options, water resistance. They have a slim one that fits into a wallet like a credit card. Might be useful.
There you go.
I don't know. So maybe they get a little boost from this, or maybe they go out of business. I don't know what happens here. But it was an interesting little read here over on Mac Rumors. They did a versus mode. AirTag versus Tile buyer's guide. Pros and cons. And so I thought, hey, this might be useful to you guys. Just figure out some of these differences here, because they are there. Now, they both use close-range Bluetooth tracking. They both have long-range community leverage location tracking. Now, this is actually, I got to get to a point here. Here's one of the problems with this. Community leverage location tracking. You know how many iPhones are out there? Find My, I don't know, close to 1 billion. So leveraging that, I don't think Tile can hold a candle to such a thing.
So the way that it works is the devices talk to each other, and then they can locate.
Oh, they're chatting all right.
Yeah.
If you have Find My enabled on your iPhone, which again, I don't know, the speculation is it could be up to 1 billion devices. Or if you have the Tile application, which you downloaded from the App Store and it's running in the background on either your iOS or Android device, it would be behaving in the same fashion for Tile trackers.
But less of them.
Hard to imagine there's that many out there. Yeah. Hard to imagine it's the same. Now, one thing you may have been concerned with was battery life. Believe it or not, the batteries are interchangeable here. Like replaceable, user replaceable. You already knew that?
For both?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a watch style battery, so you don't have to chuck the thing out. That's beautiful to know. Another advantage on the AirTag is ultra wideband precision finding. That's the thing you saw in the demonstration where you're like walking right to it with the arrow.
Oh, right.
It's a greater level of precision. Of course, on the Tile side, big advantage is cross-platform. Use it on whichever one you want. Maybe you're in a household with multiple different platforms. Maybe Android devices exist in your life alongside I mean, Tile, you can take it from one or the other. So that's an advantage over there. And I suppose another advantage is the variety of form factors that exist on Tile. But it's going to be really tough if you're an iOS user to buy one of these right now. When you consider that pre-existing ecosystem, that user installed base, when it comes to how you track it. Oh, and then the other piece was the stalking, anti-stalker thing that we referenced on a previous show, which we were saying, hey, that's an interesting decision, but it may help a thief out. Obviously, the Tile doesn't have something like that. It doesn't work exactly in the same fashion. So I think, given all this that I've just said, I actually think this is going to severely bite into Tile's business. I'm going to go ahead and say to you, I don't think that the attention being brought to it is going to have a significant impact on potential Android buyers. But I think there's still a business there. Mm-hmm. I think that unless, well, we're going to have real problems here if they put out a pixel tracker, Google.
Sure, yeah.
Then you're coming from,
or maybe Google buys Tile.
Can they? Who owns Tile? Is it somebody? Did Amazon buy them? Does somebody, or are they independent? Let's find out. I don't think that anybody owns them. Founded back in 2012. Crazy how long. They've been doing it since 2012, and the big players are starting to care about it now. Crazy how early you can be. I wonder if they had any interest in company acquiring them at any point in time. I'd be curious about that. Oh, baby, a knock at the door. How about this? A 2019 article, Tile finds another $45 million to expand its item tracking devices. Okay, that's interesting. So anyway, they've been at it for a long time. They've raised a significant amount of money. It doesn't look like they were acquired at any point. They have a variety of investors, and they are a top seller in retail stores such as Best Buy. Bessemer Venture Partners is the
parent company.
I don't know. It's listed here as an owner. I believe it's what would be one of the investors. Yeah, GGV Capital and Francisco Ventures. So it's a number of different investors, but it doesn't look like it's one of the big players. So yeah, we'll have to see how this plays out. But there are some technical advantages on the AirTag side, that's for certain.